guys, welcome to Red Flower Farms. So today I am making a sunflower soap. I am going to attempt to do a layered soap. So I'm adding the fragrance oils first. That way it'll be all evenly incorporated. I wanted the soap to have a fresh and clean scent. So I decided to use Gain Type from Aztec. It smells like a clean laundry. Now, to all the soap makers who know how difficult it is to make a straight line, I'm going to attempt this. It's going to be like my first real attempt to making a layered soap. I'm going to make 6 layers, and it's going to have 2 colors, white and blue. So I'm going to, right now, divide my oils into 2, and then one will be white and the other one will be blue. And then after I divide it into 2, I'm going to divide each color up into 3. Alright, now I'm going to add titanium dioxide to the first one. This is a oil-soluble titanium dioxide, and I'll have plenty of time to mix it. The second color is a fluorescent blue, and since the oil-soluble one, the lye's not in here, I can spend as much time as I want incorporating it and not worrying about titanium dioxide chunks. Alright, that looks good and mixed together. Now I'm dividing it up into thirds. This white one is going to be the first layer. The lye solution is going to be divided up into 6 because I am making 6 layers. Now it's finally time to add the lye to the oils. I'm going to mix this up to a thin trace because I want the layers to sit flat in the soap mold. Now I purchased a new soap mold that I'm super excited to use. I'm really happy with it, and I had to get a clear one, that way I can actually see the layers. The only thing I'm worried about with this mold is that the soap will stick because I've never used it before. I've read that if you add sodium lactate to your recipe, then it will be easier to unmold. So I added a little bit of that to my recipe this time. Alright, let's work on the blue layer next. And of course I'm dividing it by 3, and then with the lye solution is divided by 6. We're adding this all together again, and we're going to do this 6 times. Now I've waited 5 minutes to pour this blue into here to make sure that the white is set up and it doesn't break through, the blue doesn't break through to the white. Now for convenience sake, I've cut out all the measuring out of here, and you can just watch me pour all 6 layers, and we can move on to the cutting of the soap, and hopefully I will have some nice straight lines and everything looks beautifully striped. It's been 24 hours. In a moment of truth, will the soap come out of this mold? My lines look pretty straight, so it would be sad if the soap gets stuck in the mold. Alright, let's slowly peel the top off. The light pressure. It's coming out. I see it. And pop, off it goes. There's a little bit of mark here, but that could be rubbed out. And oh my goodness, the sides come off like butter. I am really liking this, how this is coming out. It's not that difficult to get out, and it's super smooth. And let's see if the bottom will come off. Let's just push it. See it up, it's coming off pretty good. Beautiful. All right, the cutting. Now I did mess with the top a little bit, and then I didn't like it. I put like a micro drizzle on there, and then I didn't like it, so then I wiped it off. But I'm gonna be covering it up anyway at the end with some piping, so nobody will be able to see that anyway. Now it looks like I got some beautiful straight lines here. I'm very happy with how it came out. And my sunflowers are going to have a great background to sit on. Look at all those straight lines. I love it. All right, it's piping time. I'm going to pipe directly onto the soap. Now, most people are like, doesn't that take you forever? But I think it is actually easier to pipe onto soap than making embeds. I hate making embeds. And it could take up to 3 hours to make embeds if you're going to make a large loaf. If you pipe, it just takes about an hour. Now for the sunflower color, I've actually mixed a bunch of colors up. I put a darker yellow, a light yellow, and some white into this piping bag. That way it'll give it more dimension and it looks more realistic. This piping tip is, I believe, a 103, and I will leave all the what piping tips I use in the description box below. Time to make the leaves. Now, doesn't that look gorgeous? For the bottom of the first layer of the sunflower, I'm trying to keep it at 10 petals. I might go over 1 if I'm not evenly spaced, but trying to keep it at 10. And then for the next layer, I'm going to do 8, and I do it in between the first layer of petals. Now, I missed last week's video posting because my kids started school, and for some reason my morning sickness came back. I think it might be because I've been waking up extra early to get the girls on the bus. So that's why I missed my last week's video. And I plan on making one more mythical creature soap. I'm still waiting on an embellishment to come in the mail. It's coming from London, so it's going to take a week or 2 to get here. But I think it's going to be worth it. I'm not going to give away any surprises here, but I can't wait to try that. And then I have one other what if soap planned. And then I need to start making my Christmas soaps. I know it's still August, but my little baby is due in December. I turned 20 weeks today. So I need to get the Christmas soaps out of the way and packaged and all ready to go before my baby comes. I'm actually going to an anatomy scan today to get to see my little girl, and we're going to confirm that she is a girl. We found out by a blood test that she was a girl early, and it's supposed to be 99% accurate. My husband's still hoping he's the 1% that it's not accurate and it's actually a boy, but I highly doubt that's going to happen. But he can still dream, I guess. So these soaps should be ready around September 17th in my Etsy shop if you want to go check that out. I'll leave the link below. And I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Maybe leave a comment below. Subscribe to my channel. And I'm going to let you guys just sit down and relax and watch the rest of the video. Alright guys, have a great day.